How do you tell your GF she has a mustache? I hate having hair on my upper lip and on my forearms too. My ex mocked me because of it and I wax it since then. I do it regularly, but many of my friends just don't care and they are happy the way they look. Good for them. We know about body hair, we just don't need to deal with it in many cases. I feel you. When I didn't shave for 2 days and had leg stubble, that pool called me Spider-Man. Made fun of me for everything I was insecure about or mocked me so long that I got insecure about it. I hope you get to the day where you can decide which body hair you leave or get rid of without the pesky feelings and fears of being made fun of or looked down upon. Your worth isn't determined by what or how much you shave. One of my exes from high school told me that, 2012-ish. I didn't realize that everyone else could see it. Now, I shave it every time I shower and I can see it even when it isn't actually there. Definitely destroyed my self-confidence. My fiancé said it isn't easily seen, even if it's grown out, but it's all I see. My best friend in high school said something similar. I had started to grow sideburn and I was wearing a ponytail. I hadn't noticed. When she saw she told me to take down my hair and pointed them out. I was so hurt and it became a huge insecurity of mine and still is. The facial hair has now spread and I'm a woman with facial hair and it sucks. Isn't this usually a symptom of hormonal imbalance/PCOS? I've had a few friends with enough facial hair to call sideburns and they all had wildly erratic cycles and other miserable symptoms. The ones who didn't get laser removal ended up on various hormonal healing journeys. That is sometimes, but not always the case. Can also be from adrenal hyperplasia, if it's not PCOS. All women have some degree of facial hair. I'm blonde and Danish, but I have to shave my face. It's mostly peach fuzz, except for my chin, but it's a full-ass beard if I don't. My wife is Mediterranean and has hirsutism from an 8 pounds ovarian tumor she had removed after it tried to kill her, which apparently pumped out a bunch of androgens at some point and made those hairs turn terminal. She's tried lasering and all kinds of shit to get rid of it, nothing works. It's best for her skin to just shave it. So yeah, fucking normalize women having facial hair and shaving their faces because like 99% of us have some degree of unwanted facial hair. Most of us a lot more than that we let the men know about. TLDR, your wife is shaving or plucking her face when you are not looking. My grandmother was going through a tough time with her dying husband and just started sprouting a long wispy white sprig of chin hair. She was perfectly able/capable to handle it, she just had it too much on her mind, didn't care, and no one mentioned anything about it to not bother her with triviality. After the funeral her 3 sisters forced her to the bathroom and shaved it for her. If you don't have the will and force of 3 elderly women, I'd leave it be. My grandma makes fun of my cousin because she grows more of a beard than him at almost 30. I can't believe you have a 30-year-old grandma. She knows already. Think OP meant to ask. How do you tell your GF you don't like her mustache? Probably a bit more accurate. Take her to get her eyebrows done. The person doing her eyebrows will tell her for you and ask to wax it. Edit, thanks for the awards and upvotes. My wife tells me how blunt the ladies usually are towards her. LMAO, this is genius though, no one will humble you quicker than your eyebrow threading lady. My Asian lash lady was brutal. You look tired today, look like ghost with bags, it was no makeup day. You look prettier today. Should dress like this more often, I wasn't in my work uniform. You put on weight, I was pregnant. X, I didn't recognize you. What's different, my boss without makeup? Then again, I think it's just Asians considering my endocrinologist told me one day you look like you lost weight. No more gobble gobble while she tapped my neck. Bodily imperfections sure seem to be less of a taboo in some East Asian cultures. Many years ago, on a bus in rural China, some old lady managed to convey in gestures that I was fat. I in turn managed to convey in gestures that she had bad teeth. She laughed and gave me a sweet. Ah, the common cause to both your problems. My son, 14, and daughter, 12, were arguing and my son said, "Well, you're just upset 'cause you've got a mustache." My daughter replied, "You're just upset because it's better than yours." Wow. Thanks everyone for your upvotes. Who knew my best comment would actually be my daughter's? They normally are pretty good friends and get along well, but they have their moments. When I was probably 13, I had the earliest shadow of a mustache. My mom used to bug me about shaving it, and one day my baba told her that she shouldn't be so worried about me shaving my mustache if she wasn't going to shave her own. I never heard about it again after that. When I was 18 and a freshman in college, I naturally got lazy about shaving and my little stock started coming in, and there was this girl in my theater group who was a piece of work. At a party she drunkenly and disparagingly comments, "When are you gonna shave your mustache?" To which I replied, "When you shave yours." I thought she was gonna cry. She left the room. It felt wonderful. Everybody laughed. Edit, holy shit, I went to bed and this comment blew up. True story though. Fuck Rita. I was at work one day and my usual colleague was sick. Her fill-in came right up to me and said, "My eyebrow girl would be happy to take care of your beard for you. You really should be doing something about it." I said, "If your eyebrows show the quality of her work, she is not getting anywhere near my face." She turned around and walked off, but her comments hurt my feelings enough that I got electrolysis for the next 2 years.